Hello, my name is Samantha Owens, and I'm going to be speaking to you today on the short story of why I changed my mind on the death penalty. According to the essay, there was a woman who had two children, and she killed both of her children and then tried to commit suicide. Her suicidal attempt had failed, and she was arrested and was tried, and she was given the death penalty. In my opinion, the death penalty is way too good for this lady. This story has definitely changed my mind on the death penalty. Before, I was a firm believer. I have a brother in law who is currently in jail serving life sentence for murder, and I had thought that he should have gotten the death penalty. Um, but now that I've read this story and knowing that this woman has killed her two children and she wanted to die and she asked for the death penalty, I believe she should be made to sit in prison and think about what she's done. Think about what the beautiful lives of those children and the lives that she's destroyed. Not only those children's lives, but their grandparents, their fathers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles. And giving this woman the death penalty was just an easy way out for her. That's what she originally wanted. She wanted to die. Now, if we could go back to the electric chair where, it's not something that's going to be pleasant by just giving an injection and you'll pass away. If it's a painful death, then maybe we would have less crime. Maybe there would be people that would think twice about doing things like this. This woman needs to be sitting in jail and until her natural death, and pray that death comes before anything else so that she wouldn't have to live with it anymore. But for us to give her to kill her in prison would be too good. This woman needs to understand what she has done wrong and to live with it every day. And I don't think there's no rehabilitation for anybody like this. These people are self-centered. If she didn't want her children, she could have given them, to parents or people who can't have children. She could have left them at a shelter. She could have left them with family or friends or at a hospital. There's numbers and numbers of ways that, if you can't deal with your own children, then you need to find another way out, not to kill your children. And like I said, this story has changed my point of view on the death penalty. Um, I know we have overcrowded prisons now, but we're constantly building new buildings and building new things. Why not spend the money on building new prisons? And make the prisoners get out and work. Work out in the hot sun, work out in the cold temps, and not have it in a jail where they can sit in there and watch TV in a cool place with 3 meals a day, and they can go to law school or take computer classes. It's made too easy for them. That's why I think today there's so much crime. People need to pay for their punishments and not just go to jail and lay up in there for a few years, or if it's a murder case like such as this, then they get an injection and they just get the easy way out. So, I have nieces and nephews, and these are my great nieces, 5 of my great nieces. I have 6 great nieces and 1 great nephew. And, this is just precious, precious children that their lives should never be taken before their time. Only God should let us know when it's time for us to go on to the other side. No one should take anyone else's life. And this woman should never have been given what she was given, exactly what she had wanted in the beginning. She tried to commit suicide. Now she wanted the death penalty. And why not just make her sit it out in jail and do her time there, thinking about forever and ever and ever what she has done. So this is my opinion on this story, and this is my speech. That I hope that in some way that it influences your thinking on the death penalty, and because it definitely changed my mind. And I will close with saying that hopefully this woman and other people will decide, what is right and what is wrong, and parents will start giving their children morals and teach them right from wrong from the beginning, and we can have a peaceful life. That no one should endure pain caused from another human. Thank you for your time.